So our second birdhouse is going to be a condominium. Just because taxes, insurance, and house prices have gone up so much, we got to stack them. So we have, basically, we've got 7 inches on each one of these, and then 8 inches to the roof on that one. We have bird holes, and these are small, 1.25 or 1.125, I'm sorry, 1.125 holes. That way only a small bird will fit inside. As you can see, we've got a section of roof coming into each, and thinner boards. This is all rough cut. That's exactly the way we're going to keep it. So we'll get this on the bandsaw, cut this out. You can see, rather than going in straight, I've got a angle there. It's about 30 degrees. We'll get this cut out. I'll show you what that's all about. So there we go. We've got the bottom half, the middle section, and the top. So what we're going to do next is get the metal cut that will fit in between for a bit of a roof section off of the lower one and the middle one. And then we've got a top section to make. And we can measure for the sides. Cut both of these at the same time. So we'll go ahead and get that measured up and cut. I'll show you how easy it is to sectionalize a roof that will end up being the bottom of the lower apartments. So this metal, it's free to me. It was on the IBC totes, and it had the placards whether what was inside the IBC itself was dangerous or not. So we're going to use this metal to make the roof sections. I'll go ahead and get it measured up, cut, and be right back. So I do have one of the tin pieces cut, and it doesn't matter which way we do this. I'll get that label off of there. So the way this is going to work, it will slide on there, go past to the other side. That's the floor for the upper apartment, and then these edges will get bent down to match. So I'll go ahead and get that marked up, get them bent. Be right back with you after I get that one cut. I don't want to bore you with all the details. So if you want labels to come off fast and easy, get your torch out, lightly, and I mean very lightly, warm it, and it'll peel right off with no glue residue, quickly and easily. See how this is all scraped here trying to get it off? Warming it up. Like I say, very little warming gets it to come right off. Now there's a little bit better shot of the side view of that. Each of these floors, the bottom will have its own floor. Of course, that'll be cedar. We'll put that on last. But go ahead and cut out the side panels here. That should be quick and easy. All right, I got all 6 sides cut, and they will fit in here. And if there is a gap up at the top, that's all the better. Let some of that heat out from the summer. Birds don't mind that one bit. So I'll go ahead and get my nail gun set up, a little brad nailer. We'll get this nailed together. So as you can see, I've got the side walls nailed on the other side. So now I can come to this side, put this together. I need 2 hands, and we'll get this nailed on to the sides as well. Coming together. All right, so we've got the lower half all stapled together. Now we'll cut the pieces to fit the roof here, because they are a little too tall, but I did that on purpose so I get the angle right. So I'll get that cut, be right back with you. All right, all we need is a roof for the bird ominium. Don't worry about any gaps, because birds, they need air too. There's no air conditioning, but don't close it up tight because they don't need it. So we're doing the roof next, and then we have the bottom, and you can see the floor is in each section when I made these roof tabs. It just adds a little bit of style. Don't you like it? Well, there we go. We've got the roof made, just need to attach that, put the bottom on, and then we'll make the straps to hold it on the post. So we've got the bottom on the birdhouse, and if you'll notice, there's a hole at the top apartment and the bottom apartment. Why didn't I put one at the middle apartment? Oh, because I don't want to crowd all the birds in the front. So next thing to do is go ahead and make the little perch in front of each of the entrances. That's next. All right, as you can see, I have all the bird pegs on. I've got the strap on to hold it on top of the post. Only thing left to do, put it on the post. Let's get her done. It is raining out, but I won't melt. This post looks like a good one. Go ahead and get that screwed in. Hopefully I can do this one-handed. Yep. Get the other side started. Holding down on it well. I think that'll do it. That covers the top of that post pretty good. The little roof pieces should help shed it out in a way as well. We'll see when we get some birds. But it's raining out. It sounds like they let church out too. So it's coffee time. Thanks for watching. So if you want birds in your birdhouse, you're going to need to have these birdhouses put out no later than April, because in March they're already coming to roost. So get them out early. That's my wisdom for the day. And I know you wanted to know how's the raised beds garden doing. Well, those slugs figured out if you climb up the metal, they miss the copper. So there's a little bit of work I've got to do, I guess. I have to wrap me some copper around that. Well, we got beans growing down the center, and we got, these are one of those peas that you eat right there in the pod. And then tomatoes and cages on the end. So it looks like we're going to do all right. Of course, our corn, it had 2 weeks of rain and cold, so it hasn't really done too much. But we're hoping for a big crop of corn. I'll keep you posted.